late. I do apologize. Um, but anyways, we are here. We are here. Where the fuck is the live stream? All right. Damn, we're super late, guys. I apologize. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I am super late here tonight. I can still maybe get an hour in. I think I can still get an hour in. I apologize. We can still maybe get an hour in tonight. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If it sucks, I'll just leave. Hey, what up, London? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Nice win by the Warriors, man. That was a nice win, man. Fucking Curry 29, Klay Thompson 21, Jordan Poole 33 off the bench. Very impressive. What up, Kobe? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Kobe? What up, Jacob? That was a hell of a win, man. Hell of a win by the Golden State Warriors, man. Joel Embiid is a monster, 46 points. But you did get lucky. Harden didn't play though. James Harden. Hell of a win, Jacob. Hell of a win. You guys got payback from a few weeks ago when they beat you over there in Philadelphia. You guys got payback. Yeah, man. Then freaking Curry and Thompson and Poole. You can get Wiggins back. And then also Gary Payton. Gonna look pretty damn good. What up, Mick? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Mick? Yeah, that was a very good game last night. That was a very good game tonight. Very good game. Gary Payton may be back this. Yeah, so now you gotta get Andrew Wiggins back, and you have a team. Oh, my bad. I thought you were a Warriors fan. I bet you pardon. Okay, I'll watch it later on tonight, Kobe. What up, Brandon? Welcome to the show. I'll watch it later tonight. I'll watch it later. I'll watch it later tonight. I have a feeling this might. Well, no, I think they were advertising Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa for Monday. So I don't know. Next week might suck though because it's gonna be a week before, 5 days before WrestleMania. So they might not want to get anybody hurt. Philadelphia was bad without Mr. Yeah, oh yeah. It's always been like that for them. Their supporting cast is terrible. I don't even trust Harden and Maxey. Tobias Harris, I don't trust either of them. For the first time since 1960, no. Yeah, that's what happens when you have no stars, Mick. That's what happens, man. There's no stars. Brandon Miller's the best prospect. That's what happens when there's no stars. Yeah, Philadelphia's depth is horrible. It's just Harden, Tobias Harris, and Tyrese Maxey. That's it. They have no bench. They having Andre the Giant Battle Royal next week on SmackDown. Really? That's what they're doing for Bobby Lashley? Yeah, Prince Preston is out of it. Well, they still got Florida Atlantic in it. They're still in it, the number 9 team. You was in North Carolina like an 8 or 9 last year? So that's kind of the same place where Florida Atlantic is ranked. I don't think they're going to make it, though. Maybe UConn versus Texas? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know, man. I just think it's very even this year because there's no stars. I hope Bobby does a open challenge at WrestleMania. Yeah, me too. Imagine if they told him that. Well, your WrestleMania moment is on SmackDown. They're gonna give if they give him the Andre the Battle trophy. Oh my God, what a pendejo. Have you saw what Kansas State does in locker room? They play song It's Been in TikTok. Really? Nice. Nice, man. I did see a lot of the coaches were celebrating. The San Diego coach and the Miami coach, they were celebrating. They were dancing, I saw. Yeah, ugh, I feel so bad for Bobby Lashley, man. Jesus Christ. Poor guy. He was literally like the fucking. He was WWE champion like 2 years ago at WrestleMania. And now he's fucking not even on the card, possibly. Jesus Christ. The Miami coach I see kiss his own player. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know, Bray Wyatt. To me, Bray Wyatt, I, I wouldn't be surprised if it's because of Vince McMahon. I wouldn't be surprised if he even like walked out on the company, but they just haven't made it public. I would not be surprised, man, because look, just as Vince McMahon gets more involved, he leaves the company. It's kind of weird. Maybe he walked out of the company and they just haven't even they haven't made it public. What up, Jeff? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Jeff? No, join what? We're not. It's not a. It's not a. It's not a. What do you call it? A StreamYard. It's not. It's not. There's nowhere to join. You thought it was StreamYard? I got headache from school today. I'm going to bed. Hey, Jacob, have a good night, man. Feel better. Thank you for stopping by. What do you think about Monday Night Raw? This week or the show in general? It's like up and down. Monday Night Raw, man, it's like the first segment, the 1 hour main event, the 2 hour main event, and then the final segment. That's where like it's worth watching, those 4 segments. Everything else is like very, very up and down. But what are you talking about? Like in general or like this past week or what? The nerd community gave you a headache. Oh, the show from this week? Shit, let me refresh my memory. It started with what? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and they challenged the Usos. And then you have that Roman Reigns. That was a very good promo with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. And then when you had Logan Paul once again knocked out Seth Rollins. And then the ending where, yeah, it ended with Solo Sikoa trying to fight Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns stopping him. It was a good show. It was better than last week's. It wasn't as good as 2 weeks ago when they had John Cena. But it was better than last week's. It is very long, Brandon. I should get better tomorrow. I always have a headache after school. Yeah, man, I don't blame you, Jacob. I remember the last segment was really good. Yeah, it was. It's crazy how good Roman Reigns got on the microphone. Yeah, he became a heel and now he's so good on the microphone. When he was a babyface, he sucked. And now he became a heel. He's so good on the microphone. I would not be surprised if in the future, Paul Heyman stabs Roman Reigns in the back and he goes with Solo. I would not be surprised. Will not be surprised if they do that in the future. But I think first he's gonna wrestle Jay. I think first the Usos are gonna leave the bloodline, and then Solo's gonna be last. Should Cody Rhodes win? I don't know, London. I think it makes sense, but also if they want him to hit 1,000 days, they're not gonna have it. But he could also. They're saying maybe in Saudi Arabia in May in King of the Ring, they've also said that. Yeah, they booed him when he was a face. Yeah, I heard that too. They're still undecided. I think it's because they're thinking of maybe holding it up until Saudi Arabia. So I think by then he would reach 1,000 days. So I think that's maybe what they're thinking about. Maybe hold it until King of the Ring. And plus, the thing is that Roman Reigns told him that once he loses the championship, he's leaving. So if they can get him, if they can get him until May for King of the Ring, then they'll have him on longer. Because I think he committed for SummerSlam in August, but he told them that if he's not champion for Backlash and King of the Ring and Money in the Bank, he's not doing them. So I think that's another thing too. They don't want to lose Roman Reigns for 3 months. Imagine if I booked it. See, that's the thing. If Roman Reigns is just gonna leave until like July or August, they might just say, well, then let's just leave it until May. So then at least we only lose them for like 2 months instead of 3. That's what I'm saying, London. That's why I think I think they're having a problem with it, because they're not trying to lose Roman Reigns for like 3 months. The ratings might go to the shithole if he leaves like until July or August. He carries SmackDown. Nobody else is. Bray Wyatt's gone. McIntyre's not what he used to be. Ronda Rousey has fallen off. So has Charlotte. They need Roman Reigns for SmackDown. Yep. Exactly, London. Yeah, I think that's what's going on right now. That they're like afraid and worried that the Raiders are gonna go to the shithole if Roman Reigns leaves for like 3 months. Only good parts of Roman Reigns and when Cody is exactly. Yeah, and they're gonna lose probably for at least for a while. They're gonna lose Edge. They're gonna lose John Cena for sure. They're gonna lose Logan Paul at least for a while. So they're gonna lose Trish Stratus and Lita. So all these part-times are gonna be gone too. Unless you completely elevate guys like Seth Rollins and McIntyre, maybe have Randy Orton and AJ Styles come back. But those guys are all on Raw. Outside of McIntyre, everybody's on Raw. That's the problem. Hey, what up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Sonic? Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, that even like AJ and Randy are on Raw. Outside of McIntyre, there's nobody like that can like really do nothing for SmackDown if Roman leaves. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do, man. Well, they can call me you London up. Imagine the 3 fat asses. Well, I mean, we can be managed by Rikishi. Jesus Christ. That's another thing. They can call up guys from. I just don't know, man. These fucking NXT guys. You saw how bad like Karrion Kross and Johnny Gargano and Hit Row have been. Sheamus, is Cody Rhodes a Raw super? Yeah, he is. But if they give him both titles, he could probably do both shows probably. I would assume they would have Cody on both shows. The problem is that if he's feuding with a Raw guy, it's not going to make sense to go to SmackDown. That's going to be the problem. Why is he on SmackDown if the person he's feuding with is on, unless they just have the other person go to SmackDown too. I don't know. They could do that maybe. They could say like, okay, now you're going to feud with Randy Orton. Say he comes back after WrestleMania. And they're like, okay, 1 week you guys are going to be on Raw, the next week you guys are going to be on SmackDown, just to balance it out between both shows. If they do give him the championship, he needs to be on both. He does. He does. The thing is that whoever he's feuding with needs to be on the other show with him too. They just gotta like bounce it around probably. Like 1 week Raw, 1 week SmackDown. See, that doesn't really make sense. I don't know why that match does not make sense at all, man. Cody versus Ludwig Kaiser. That's literally it's just an excuse to have Cody on SmackDown. There's no reason why they should be wrestling. If they do that match that's like an AEW type shit. It's just an excuse. We're just gonna it's so we can have Cody Rhodes on SmackDown. That's like when AEW has like John Moxley on Rampage versus some random guy. Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes should be good. It should be London. I'm very curious to see what happens when Roman loses the title. And if he does take a long hiatus. Because that's been like their big horse for like the last 3 years. I hope we see AJ Styles and Randy Orton return and possibly Jay White and Matt Cardona show up. I heard Triple H. Yeah, me too. Cody Rhodes said he isn't ready. Oh, you mean for Solo? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it are going to be also NXT call-ups. I think that's also going to be a lot of the surprises, NXT call-ups. You heard that they're not happy with the NXT audience, that they told the wrestlers and like the staff to bring like their family members because they feel the energy is terrible for the shows on Tuesdays. Push Seth Rollins. Yeah, they got to start. Hopefully I'm going to assume he wins at WrestleMania versus Logan Paul. What up, Daniel? I think it's going to start off with Usos turning on him. Yeah, me too. About them, Laker. Yeah, man, I think the Usos are going to leave first and then Solo. Like, the way Roman does it, Solo might not even leave until like 2024, man. Watch Roman say, I'll come back at SummerSlam for the Jey Uso, and then I'm leaving again until Royal Rumble. Taking a bunch of time off. Samoa. Jay versus Roman. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch in a few minutes. Sonic. I'm gonna go watch in a few minutes. I've been saying, I can see them holding up that match until next year's WrestleMania. Roman versus Solo. I can see them holding that up until next year's WrestleMania. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, new tag team champions? Yeah. I think outside of Austin Theory, everybody's going to lose their championship at WrestleMania, honestly. Because of the NCAA. No, wait, no. The games were on TBS and CBS. Rampage is on TNT. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. I think they might be testing because for the new show, maybe. It's supposed to air in July, that new Saturday show. So maybe they want to test out the ratings with Rampage. Yeah, they were gonna bring him in to do like a comedy segment, but now with Kofi breaking his ankle, they're not gonna be able to, or they don't feel it makes sense anymore that Kofi's hurt. Yeah, I think the matches will be good, but the storylines have been really bad for all three matches. They're saying that Trish is going to turn heel on Becky Lynch. So that could be good. What even is the build for? Yeah, there's none. We didn't even know who was the heel in the face. They finally confirmed it this week. when they had Asuka attack Bianca after the match. We weren't even sure who the fuck was the babyface and the heel. Yeah, it's so bad, London. I think Vince is back, man. They said that they did a segment backstage on Raw, and that they said the word like wrestler, and they told him to redo the promo. It was like pre-filmed before they went on the air. That's a Vince McMahon thing. And they said that I believe out of the 19 million, they said that like $17 million, Vince McMahon made a paycheck today or yesterday, and he gave the company $17 million. And supposedly it's to cover up the whole money he wasted with the hush money for the woman. Professional wrestler, yeah. Can you do the Vince Mc... It's hard because it's not a full camera. That may be better tomorrow when I'm doing my my wrestling video. Yeah, they're saying that he made a paycheck to WWE, $17 million. Supposedly that's covering up all the money he wasted. So yeah, I think he's back, at least behind the scenes. Now, the only hope now is that they sell the company and they remove him. But I don't see that happening because I feel like he's gonna say, for me to sell the company to you, I still gotta be in charge. So he's gonna make sure that's part of the sell agreement. That was good. What the fuck is the problem with the word wrestle? I don't know either, Kobe. You see what's kicking off wrestle? Yeah, I saw that. John Cena versus Austin Theory. John Cena's like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm showing up for 15 minutes and I'm out of here. That's what John Cena's kind of like, I don't know. He might be losing the passion for it. He's barely showed up for the fucking feud with Austin Theory. And now he wants to be the first match. Like, it's like, I'll be there for like the first 15 minutes and then I'm out of there. Exactly, I'm getting out of here. I heard they got mad with the word rest. Yeah, Sonic. I just had some pizza. Me too. Me too, man. I had a pizza too. And then I had some cookies with milk. Yeah. I don't think he does, Kobe. Because that's usually the Brock Lesnar spot. Brock Lesnar usually does the first match so he can get out of there. The fact that it's John Cena tells me he's not interested. He's not trying to be there for fucking 3 hours. I would not be surprised at all if he doesn't even stay. He just leaves after the match. Oh, I got to go film a movie on Monday. Well, we'll keep in contact. Talk to me around July. We can maybe talk about SummerSlam. I saw your video. There's a lot of injured wrestlers. They mad at them, they're mad at them saying professional wrestler. But Triple H would allow them to. But now Vince hates it. Another thing we gotta like listen is Michael Cole. Because he's been very free the last few months of saying whatever he wants. So if he starts being more like filtered and like more like kind of like old time Michael Cole, that means probably Vince McMahon is definitely back controlling what he's saying on commentary. No, probably not, Kobe, because it's the Final Four. It's the same day as the Final Four. I'm probably gonna watch the replay of the first night, and then night 2 I'll probably watch it live. But I think I'm gonna watch the Final Four and then I'll watch the replay for night 1. It sucks, man. I wish I could watch it live, but man, my father's gonna want to watch the basketball games. I want to see Carmelo. Yeah. That's the match everybody wants to see. Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker. That's the match everybody wants to see. And they're saying that could be Braun Breaker's final match in NXT. He could get called up as soon as the next Monday for Raw after Mania. Did they say who used Team Wrestling and they had to No. They just said that a certain talent used the word and they told them to redo the segment. They didn't say who it was. That's what I heard, that he got his Twitter hacked on Thursday. I don't know if it was the Twitter, but one of his social media accounts. Braun Breaker should go to SmackDown. I would think so, Kobe. I would think he would go to SmackDown. I feel like a bunch of the NXT calls up are going to be for SmackDown. I feel like it. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes did, but they can, yeah. Yeah, no. And they can't do nothing about it when it's live. They can't. But like with the backstage segments, a lot of times they film them before the show starts. So that's why they're able to restart them. You know that back in the day, I don't know how often they used to do it, but some wrestlers have said that when they used to film SmackDown like on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, if the promo wasn't very good, Vince would set them out there again, even though it was a fucking live crowd. He's like, let's just edit it out and let's put the other part in, because the show was edited and then they put it on. They would show it on Fridays. I don't know who was it, Stephanie. She's like, oh yeah, if you would mess up a promo for SmackDown, he would send you back out there and redo it. How embarrassing for like the live crowd. Are you watching night? Yeah, I watch night 2 live. I watch it live, probably night 2. And also Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns were exactly, if they're when they're live, they can't do much about it. Imagine if they bleep it. Beep. Yeah, but there's stories that when they used to film SmackDown on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, they would have them redo promos in the middle of the show if they felt the promo wasn't good. It is crazy, London. Remember Sami Zayn mentioned AEW? Yep. Back in 2019, yep. Back in 2019, he mentioned in AEW, yeah. They never mentioned TNA before, and they mentioned AEW right away. Jesus Christ. And now they don't even want to. Remember, Tony Khan told them that they could have Billy Gunn for the extra union, and as long as they would say that he worked in AEW, and they didn't want to do it. Have a good night, London. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe they thought that AEW was not going to work out, and they were just making fun of it. Me too, I'm excited for WrestleMania. They don't want to give AEW any viewership. Yeah, no. No, because you can tell that a lot of the fans still don't know about AEW. Like, look at Raw. Raw gets like 1.7 million, and AEW gets around like 800, 900,000. So there's like at least 500,000 people that probably don't even know about AEW that watch WWE. So I feel that if the entire people that watch Raw would watch AEW, like if they knew about it, I feel they would watch it. At least like the adults. I think if Vince McMahon, two things. If Vince McMahon would have stayed in charge of everything completely, like 100%, and CM Punk would have stayed in AEW, I think there's a good possibility they would at least be right in their neck. Dynamite for Raw, like they would be right behind them, like maybe like Raw getting 1.7 and maybe AEW getting at least like 1.1, 1.3. They would be like right behind them. But with CM Punk leaving AEW, they lost a lot of viewers. And WWE gained a lot of viewers with Vince McMahon leaving, or at least temporarily leaving. Zeke is, yeah, to the Bengals. Yeah. Philadelphia said they don't even want him. They said they're not even interested. Maybe like 1.3. I don't recall them ever. I think that's the worst one I've ever seen, like 1.3. Their average is like about 1.7. Yeah, nobody wants him. He's washed up. He's only 27, but he's already washed up. That's terrible. But didn't he get like $40 million guarantee? So financially, he's set for life. 41 million, whatever it was. I think it was like $61 million and 41 million were guaranteed. I started with the college games, the Miami, Houston, and San Diego, Alabama. And then I watched NBA. The Miami Houston game was an ass whooping. And so was the Texas. Who did Texas play? Princeton? The Alabama San Diego game was good. And then I watched the Warriors and the Sixers. Jesus Christ, 90 million? But how much of it was guaranteed then? Holy cow. So then was it 60 out of 90? Oh no, he's definitely set for life. If it was 60 out of 90. Oh, he's definitely set for life. He probably just wants to keep playing because he's like, what am I gonna do with the rest of my life? I'm only 27. I don't even know, Mick. I'm not interested, man. I don't know. I feel this year there's a bunch of like, I don't know. There's no stars. Yeah, but the guarantee money's guaranteed, Mick. The guaranteed money's guaranteed. So whatever it was, he's set for life. I guarantee you at least 40, if not 60 of it was guaranteed. So if it was 90, at least 50, 60 million were guaranteed. I'm going to tell you right now. The guy financially set for life. He just probably doesn't know what the hell to do with his life, so he just wants to keep on playing. I was watching Impact. Oh no, that shit's so boring. CM Punk comment on Rey Mysterio. Oh, did he really? What'd he say? CM Punk's like, I don't care at this point. I just want to wrestle. I don't care if it's fucking WWE or AEW. No, Attitude Era. Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, Mick Foley, Kurt Angle. Attitude Era. That was actually prime Vince McMahon as well. What up, Sleepy? Welcome to the How you doing, man? CM Punk is just a prick right now. Yeah. Imagine after all that shit, he goes back to WWE. But no, I think it's more common he goes back to AEW. There's no chance. CM Punk said he wanted to punch Dominic for 13 years. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. That's what he commented on Rey Mysterio's Instagram. Holy cow. I like him, but Jesus Christ, the only reason why I like him is because he's from Chicago. Oh my lord. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I think a lot of people like him, but it's like the guy's a fucking, he's like a diva, man. He's like a fucking Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Aldo Beckham, Antonio Brown. He's talented, but he's also a diva. He needs to shut his mouth, though. Yeah, exactly. Like he's really good. He's really good at wrestling, but in the locker room, he's a pain in the ass. Very hard to deal with, like work with. I like CM Punk. I don't care. He's from my hometown. I think a lot of people like him, but they also admit, like, I think people like realize now how difficult he is to work with. Now that it's happened with more than one company. At first, they would blame it more on like WWE, like Vince McMahon. And now that it happened with AEW, it's like, no, then it's a you problem. It's like getting married, divorced, married, and divorced again. Oh, then it's you. It's not your wife. Once you get that second, third divorce, it's definitely not you. It's definitely you, not the wife. Yeah, he's a huge like Cubs and Blackhawks fan. That's the teams he cheers for the most. Probably college. I don't know if there's any good. I don't know if there's any good NBA tomorrow. Let me see. Let me see college. Florida Atlantic, Kansas State at 5, and Connecticut Gonzaga at 7. 7:30. Let's see for NBA. Indiana, Atlanta, Brooklyn, Miami, Milwaukee, Denver's a good one at 8 o'clock. Milwaukee, Denver. It's 1 versus 1, isn't it? 1 versus 1. Philadelphia, Phoenix. That's another good one. New Orleans, Clippers, Utah, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Milwaukee, Denver's probably the best one. Milwaukee, Denver. What are the standings? I haven't even looked at the standings lately. Yeah, Milwaukee's 1, Boston is 2, Philadelphia's 3, Cleveland is 4. Okay, I'll look at them later. So that's probably what I'll be watching tomorrow. The college games and that Milwaukee Denver game. The Bulls. Hold on, guys. Let me go pee real quick. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. I can't fucking. Why the fuck is the water turning off? Damn, what the fuck is going on with this water? They do that shit sometimes, man. They cut off the water at nights because they want to work on something. I couldn't wash my hands. I had to put hand sanitizer on. Saturdays are for the boys. Oh, we have that boxing fight tomorrow too. That Mexican guy, David Benavidez versus Cell Plant. That's another thing going on tomorrow too. The Bulls have a pretty tough schedule. They're playing good. I just hope we make good. If we make the playoffs, we'll probably just win. Yeah. No, that's nasty, dude, Giovanni. Especially with the way that the viruses are. Yeah, that's going to be a great fight, man. David versus Plant. I just got done watching episode 5 of Bel Air. I left that show on Peacock. Oh, the new one. It's like the modified version of the Prince of Bel Air. Who's in that shit? Who's in that shit? Because I know they did like a modified version of That's So Raven. And now they have kids. And That's So Raven's kid is a sidekick. Yeah. George Lopez is also on there, I think, but it's old episodes. George, what did he call it? George, is that what it was called? George Lopez? Yeah, I remember That So Raven did like a modified version, but I think it's like on Disney Plus. I watched a few episodes on that people uploaded on YouTube, but I didn't. Obviously, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because I don't have Disney Plus. It's just different actor playing the actual character, like Will and all the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and it's a drama now. It's not a comedy no more. It's different. Oh, now it's drama. Uh, I'll check it out when I have time. I always forget about Peacock having all these other TV things. I kind of view Peacock still as it's just like the WWE network. I forget there's other stuff on there. Bears will win more than. Oh, yeah, they should. They should, Giovanni. It's pretty good, though. It's on season 2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, DJ Moore, Chase Claypool, um, Cole Komet. Should be good. Yeah, I'll watch Impulsive tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch SmackDown and then I'm gonna watch Impulsive, and then I'm probably just gonna call it a night. Have a good night, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night, Brandon. We should win more than 3 games of sure. We should be the worst team. No, you guys should. But now they're saying that Rodgers might not go to the Jets. They said that it's been over a week since the Packers and the Jets talked. Jesus Christ. See, it's crazy because Justin Fields was a much better prospect than Jalen Hurts coming out of college. And look, Jalen Hurts, he was in the Super Bowl last year. So if they give him an offensive line and they give him better receivers, I think he can have a kind of a type similar career or season to what Jalen Hurts had. Oh, yeah, he should only been there for a few months, Sonic. I'm guessing that trade is going to get done. That's what people are saying in the draft. They're saying that the Packers are trying to like delay everything so Rodgers doesn't have as much of an offseason with his new wide receivers. Like they're like trying to get this shit into like many OTAs and like mini camp. If you remember back in 2000 and what was it, 8? They didn't trade Brett Favre until like fucking what was it, July? August? They waited forever. Yeah. I remember back then they didn't it was like the summer. I think like training camp had already started when they traded Brett Favre. So they might do the thing with Rodgers. No. They're probably just, let's see how good Jordan Love is. I know he had that good game versus Philadelphia, but one, Philadelphia was not prepared for him. They hadn't studied him, and two, look at what happened to that Philadelphia defense in the Super Bowl. They got destroyed in that second half. 2 wide open touchdowns to fucking Juju Smith-Schuster and Skylar Moore. I wouldn't be too excited if I was like a Packer player or coach after looking what happened to the Eagles in that Super Bowl. The Lions, they'll be last place in our division. That's a bold prediction. Yeah, I don't know about Jordan Love. You saw that one game 2 years ago when there was the Chiefs did study for him. He had a terrible game. He had a terrible game versus the Chiefs when they actually were able to prepare for him. It's going to be Lions, then Chicago and Minnesota, then Green Bay. Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota might take a step back. Maybe this might be Kirk Cousins last year in Minnesota. Nah, Giovanni, I wouldn't go that far. But maybe kind of like Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts. Yeah, no, their defense got really bad once Mike Zimmer left them. I'm hoping he has a career like Tom Brady because that's... Yeah, but... Nah, guys. He... Forget about it. That's thinking too high. First, let's try to get him into like the Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson level. I think like the only 2 quarterbacks that are gonna have like a chance at touching Tom Brady are probably Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow. That's it. Out of the current quarterbacks, I think those are the only 2 I give them a chance. When you get more offense line, that for damn sure. Exactly. I feel like I don't know if Joe Burrow's gonna win. Joe Burrow might maybe win like 2 or 3. I think Mahomes is gonna be like maybe win the most. Because I just feel like the Bengals front office is not gonna... They're not going to do as good of a job as the Kansas City front office of putting Joe Burrow in a position to win as good as the Chiefs are going to do with Mahomes. Yeah, no, Giovanni, no way. I didn't even watch it. Patrick Mahomes is going to be Denver Broncos. That's why I'm pissed off. We should have drafted him as... Wait, you think he's going to go to the Broncos? You guys should have drafted him. You guys skipped on both Watson and Mahomes back in 2017. Chicago should have drafted a man. Don't know what the hell Brian Pace was thinking. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know either. And that was a dumbass move by the Chicago Bears that year. That was terrible. I couldn't believe it either. They drafted Mitchell Trubisky over Mahomes and Watson. Jesus Christ. That was terrible. And then I don't know who was the general manager that hired that fucking CFL quarterback. Like when you guys fired Lovie Smith, and you guys hired a fucking CFL coach. Who was that CFL coach? Do you think Orlando Magic is cursed? Well, they were good when they had Shaq and Dwight Howard. The Colts fan? At least they won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. No. I don't think so, Sonic. What the hell happened? Oh shit, I got the guys, I'm getting ready to call it a night. I'm kind of waiting to hit like the 1 hour mark. I think I have like 4 or 3 more minutes. But I'm gonna call it a night because my battery's about to die. It's about to go off. Yeah, man, I think I'm just gonna call it a night. Yeah, 3, 4 more minutes. I got on super late today. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to for sure. Like I said, but if the stream is kind of like quiet, I'm just gonna leave. But the last 2 nights has been good. I was leaving the movie theater when you started streaming. Oh, really? Today? Damn, it's like 11:30. You were out that late on the movies? Was watching Winnie the Pooh. Oh my lord, really? Why are you watching Winnie the Poop? I'm sorry, buddy. I know you're pissed of what happened to the Mavericks tonight, losing to the Hornets. That was embarrassing. I got free popcorn. Why are you watching Wiener the Poop? That's boring. Scary. Of course it's going to be bad. What do you expect? It's Wiener the Poop. Ah, damn. Pendejo face for Mavericks. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Like a scary version of Wiener the Poop. That's terrible, Sonic. The fact that you thought it was going to be good. Jesus Christ, man. Nah, dude, what do you expect? Like, oh, Mickey Mouse. But it's scary version of Mickey. What do you expect, dude, if you're in it's Mickey Mouse? All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Have a good night, everybody.